Welcome to Mr. Solidworks YouTube channel. Today we will learn on how to use different features on Solidworks to create this knife on the graphic area. The knife looks beautiful, as you can see. Now let's get it started. On the new page, select on the part, double click, then change the appearance to plain white. Now on the surface, select the front plane like that. On the entities, select this center rectangle, drag diagonally that way, then specify dimensions, make the length 250 millimeters and the width make it 22.5 millimeters. Now perfect. Select an arc, click on this point, click on this point, click on that point too. Okay, now specify, make this point and this line coincident, then make this arc and this line make tangent. Perfect. Now select another arc, click at this point and that point. Now make this arc and this length tangent, but take a dimension, measure from this point to this point, make 12 millimeters. Perfect. Now it's time to trim. Select trim here, trim here too. Okay, now take another line, draw from this point to somewhere, that point, then take measurement from here to here, make 143 millimeters that way. Perfect. Now make the angle, this angle, make 135. Perfect. Measure the distance, the length 80 millimeters. Okay. Now on the entity, select a spline, select this point, select this point, select this point, and select the end point. Okay, now it's time to make adjustment for this spline, then drag the spline like that. You can trim this line, exit, then select this line, delete. Now you see it looks good. Then go to features, extrude bevel, select mid plane and choose the thickness equal to 1 millimeters, then okay. Perfect. Now select the right plane, sketch, select the line, select this point, another point, that way. Okay, measure the length, the vertical line is equal to 80 millimeters from this point to this line, baseline. Something's wrong here. Delete this symbol, coincident. This is a coincident symbol. Select it and delete it. Now drag this point to the end point. Now select dimension from this baseline to this point, make 1.5 millimeters. Now the angle for this line and this line is 2.5 degrees. Now it's fully defined. Go to features, select extrude cut. We'll extrude cut to the end, but deselect this mid plane, make it blind, then okay. You see it looks good. Now let's do the same on the other side. Select the same plane, sketch, select the line, select the midpoint, end point, okay. Select the dimension, make the length 8 millimeters. Now the distance from here to the baseline is equal to 1 millimeter. This line and this line make it 2.5 degrees. Now okay, go to features, extrude cut, select. Now you can see our knife is already sharpened on both directions. Select the front plane, the front surface, then on this surface select sketch. Now you can simply hit convert entity and you can see a sketch is already created, but we will trim some of them. Then select this straight line, draw the line from the midpoint of this line to the top. Okay, now trim entities, trim this one, trim all the other lines which are not necessary. Now we will extrude this sketch. Extrude. You will extrude by 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. Okay. See, now something we have to make correction. Something here. When we are extruding the handle, we don't merge. Deselect merge results. Okay. Now you can see the blade, the knife, and the handle are two different bodies. Now select this surface, sketch. Select a straight line from here to this point, sketch, dimension. Now make this 5.5. Okay, fully defined. Extrude cut. Cut on the opposite direction. Okay, it's extrude cut, not extrude base. Delete extrude base. Go to extrude cut. Now select this entity. Okay. Now you see it looks perfect. Now it's time to make fillet. Go to fillet feature and make the fillet radius equal to 5. Now select this surface, select this surface. Yes. Perfect. Now select this surface, sketch. We'll create some holes on the knife handle. Draw a cycle here. Draw a cycle. Exit. Select a cycle. Select a cycle. Create it here. Now it is 5 millimeters. This also is 5 millimeters. Now we will extrude cut and make it, yes, okay. That is. Now we will mirror this body. Now go to mirror feature and select the front plane as our mirror plane. Then we will select on bodies to mirror. We will select this body. This is the body we want to mirror. Yes, select this body. Okay. Oh, I made mistake. Let's edit something here. We'll delete this surface. Delete. Now, okay. Now you see, it's time to apply some colors. We'll select this color and it here. Select this body and this body. Okay. Now on the material, front, apply materials here, edit material and select the alloy steel. Apply, close. Now on this surface, add another thing here, convert and draw. Convert also, then extrude, feature extrude to this, up to surface, up to vertex, up to surface, to this surface, but we can deselect this mesh. That is. Now our knife looks perfect. You can see. Thank you for watching, and at the end of the tutorial you see how beautiful our knife is. Yeah, let's meet on the next tutorial.